Hey, Gatekeeper fam! Welcome back to Weekly Soap Chronicles. The June 25th episode of Beyond the Gates was a roller coaster of secrets, scandals, and steamy drama. I'm your girl Phil, and I am here to break it all down for you. So grab your popcorn, your wine, or whatever fuels your soap obsession, because we're diving in right now. So let's kick things off at the country club, where Martin's pressing Bill for answers about what went down after yesterday's meeting. Frustrated about Vernon keeping him out of the loop. I'm a congressman, and I'ma always be a child of my grandfather, blah blah blah. But Bill is like, the less you know, the better. Bill asks Martin to point out the busboy who's been harassing him, and then he says, I need to see that dude's face. Like he in a mob movie or something. Okay, at any rate, fast forward, and Martin confronts the busboy, who wastes no time getting to the point. You got my money? He asks, before setting up a meeting at River Bridge. But Martin takes control of the situation. He's like, nope, we're meeting at the casino because that's where the money is. Okay, Martin. Meanwhile, over at Garland Memorial, Hayley is having a pregnancy scare, or is she? Dani rushes her to the hospital and she believes Hayley is faking it. Dani's like, the only thing she's pregnant with is her fantasy. Dani tries to recruit Ashley into finding out what's really going on, but Ashley says stomach pain could mean a miscarriage. And Dani is like, yeah, this is a miscarriage of justice. Here's where it gets juicy though. Turns out Hayley is pregnant and the baby is fine, right? She even tells Bill that she heard the baby's heartbeat. Bill wants to see an ultrasound at least. Then the doctor comes in and says that Hayley is being released the same day. Bill thought that was kind of odd, but okay. Then later, Bill thanks Dani for bringing Hayley to the hospital and saving his family. He'll never forget it. He also claims that he saw the ultrasound and everything. But this is Beyond the Gates, so nothing is ever that simple. At the end of the episode, Ashley asks Hayley's nurse about the ultrasound because it isn't in the system. The nurse says that's because Hayley didn't order one. What? So, is Hayley faking it? Is Dani right about the miscarriage of justice? Gatekeepers, we need to know. Meanwhile, Andre and Nicole have a heated discussion about Dani, and she tells him to stop sleeping with my sister. Both of you know it's wrong. Of course, Andre, offended, is like, why? We're both adults and we can make our own decisions. We're not related. I'm not pressing Dani into doing anything she doesn't want to do. And then Nicole is like, yeah, but I know you. You to love him and leave him tight. You blow through town, and then who knows how long you gonna stay there and end up hurting my sister. And then he's like, well, just because you don't approve doesn't mean it's wrong. Then she calls him a short-term solution to a long-term problem. Wow. Okay, Auntie. Then Nicole gets a visit from Ted, who's trying to come clean about his secrets. But instead of spilling the tea about Martin, Nicole thinks he's there to talk about Dani and Andre. Okay, here we go. Nicole is furious. They don't need to be together. And why is everybody lying to me? Etc., etc. Ted is defensive and tells her, yes, people keep stuff from you because you are so judgmental. Being a psychiatrist and all, you would see that. Then she says, well, forgive me for holding my family to higher standards. Everybody is a disappointment. Then he says, what you need to do is come down off your pedestal, princess, and maybe we won't be. Ooh, that one's going to leave a mark. Maybe this will soften her up a little bit, because right now, Nicole is mad at the world and everybody is catching it. Finally, we have Kat and Tomas, who are about to take things to the next level, or so we thought. Kat's ready. Tomas is, well, not. He pulls away, saying he wants to talk first. He wants to do right by her. He doesn't want her to regret anything. What? And then he says, maybe we should just go for a walk. And Kat is like, what? Wait a minute. What's really going on? The only regret I got is maybe telling you that I was a virgin. And now all of a sudden, here you are talking about, oh, I don't want to do it. I think we should wait. I want to respect your wishes. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Any rate, the whole scene was just awkward. And Tomas ends up leaving. And then he goes to Uptown to drown his sorrows. Meanwhile, Eva is back in her hotel, and what is she doing? Thinking about Tomas. Okay. And then later she ends up at Uptown and finds him sitting at the bar. And let me tell you, Eva is on fire with the flirting. And Tomas says, I wish you and Kat would just get along. And why, Tomas? You know the history that they have between them. Kat has already told him on more than one occasion that she does not like Eva. Okay? So why you keep trying to put them together? What's your reasoning? Okay? And then Eva says, well, we do have something in common, but that's not going to bring us together. Tomas eventually leaves without giving in to the temptation. So that's a wrap on the June 25th episode of Beyond the Gates. So what do you think, Gatekeeper fam? Is Hayley lying about her pregnancy? Will Martin outsmart the busboy? And are Kat and Tomas ever going to get it together? Drop your theories in the comments because I need to know what you're thinking. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next episode breakdown. Until then, Gatekeepers, keep the drama alive.